to it. Super glad you're all here today. Hello, hello, and hello to everybody. Welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song, Carpe Diem's Daily Antidote of Song. We're so glad you're here today. And today we are, as you know, we're doing a surprise. So still, as you're here in the room, you have no idea who's singing today, or you might just think that no one's singing, and it's not me singing. So don't get so excited. Okay, I'm so glad you're all here. Day 943 here in the Daily Antidote of Song as we approach our Day 1000 celebration, which, by the way, is going to be New Year's Eve is our Day 1000. So please come for our amazing, fabulous New Year's Eve party here in the Daily Antidote. Welcome to everybody out there on Facebook Live. We're so glad you're here with us today. Thanks for being here. I'm Joe Rossi with Carpe Diem Arts, and Jaden is running our tech for us today from Silver Spring, also with Carpe Diem Arts. Thank you, Jaden, for being here. And hi to everybody in the room. Hi to Kathy in Virginia. Hi, Arlene in Berkeley. Hello, Greta. And I think that's Tim. Nice to see you guys today. Hello to Annette in California, Sarah in Texas, Julie in Ontario. Nice to see you. Hi, Kate in Charlottesville. Hello, Ann in Nashville. Hello to Hoda in British Columbia, Jamie in Victoria, Carolyn in Boise, Idaho with a 943 sign. Thank you so much. Ruth in Birmingham, UK, and Caroline in DC, Bonnie in Idaho, Susan in Ohio, Archie and Hindi in Toronto. Hello and hello. Kevin in DC with his flute out ready to play. Luda in Victoria, hearts and love to you. Hello, Kim. Nice to see you today. Becky in Vancouver, Sheila in Florida, Deborah in Kentucky, Ann in Knoxville. We're so glad you guys are all here today. Jenny in Suffolk, UK. Hi, Terry and Wendy Luella. And hello to Gary in Massachusetts, Phil and whole family in Newcastle, UK. Hello, hello, and hello. That's Phil and Pauline and Willard in the background. William. Bronwyn in Victoria, BC. Hello. Aloysius in Mass. Cricket in Maryland. Kathleen in Albuquerque. Amanda and Miles in Michigan. Kat Cox in Vermont. Deli in Maryland. Don and at least two curly tops coming in from Vermont. Ann in Maryland. Ralph and Penny in Victoria. Hello and hello. Hi, Jane in Texas. Shruti coming in from India. Hello, Shruti. We're so glad you're here today. Hugs and love. I know you're going to be so glad you're here. Hello to James coming in from Joe's seat. That's awesome. I love it, love it, love it. And Kevin in New Hampshire. Hello. Also reminding us it's Day 943. Carol in Connecticut. There's Willard in Vermont. Kathy, nice to see you today. Andrea Blackford. Hello. Nice to see you coming in from Jubilee Voices. We're glad you're here. Bob in Albany. Kate in Florida. And folks off video today. Christiana and Bob. Marcia, Lynn, Dick and Kathy in Victoria. Dick and Kathy again. Hi, Karen in Oregon. Let's all take one deep breath because I need it. I know you're all just aching to know where I am and what the heck is going on today in the Daily Antidote Song. And I wonder if anybody, I've actually been here before in the Daily, I wonder if anybody's starting to pick up the vibe of the background here, which is the same color as my dining room, so maybe you're all confused. Let me turn the camera around so you can see who is singing with us today. Hello, ladies. Great to see you.
Hello.
Can you all say who you are?
Sweet Honey in the Rock.
And what are your names? Who's here today?
I'm Ysaye Maria Barnwell.
I'm Carolyn Maillard.
Louise Robinson.
Natanju Bolari Cassell.
Can everybody please give it up for our amazing crew of singers today? Let's all show how happy we are that they are here, please. I'm switching the screen so they can see you. There's everybody.
Yay! Oh, yes.
Everybody saying that they love it. So thank you so much, gang, for being here today. And I'm so excited that you're going to sing with us. And let's see if you want to tell us what you're going to sing and break out into song. And don't worry about the phone. We're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we're ready for a song.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way
to freedom land.
to freedom land.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way
to freedom land.
to freedom land.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way
to freedom land.
to freedom land. I'm on my way. Great God, I'm on my way.
Ain't nothing you can do.
Ain't nothing you can do
to turn me around.
to turn me around.
Ain't nothing you can do.
Ain't nothing you can do
to turn me around.
to turn me
Ain't
around.
nothing you can do.
Ain't nothing you can do
Turn me around.
to turn me around. I'm on my way. Great God, I'm on my way.
Now if you don't go,
don't
hinder me.
Don't hinder me.
If you don't wanna
If
go,
you don't wanna
don't
go,
hinder me.
don't hinder me.
If you
my gosh, guys. That was unbelievable. All right, I'm going to put it back to gallery so that you guys can see everybody clapping and singing and shouting. Let's show them how much we loved that song. Woo, that was incredible. Thank you so much. All right.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you so much. So tell us why today is so special.
Well, to me, we're here with Ysaye.
What? We're here with Ysaye.
We're in Northwest D.C. and Germantown. What Germantown?
In
In Georgetown. I'm not in Philly. In Georgetown. And we talk about it. We've talked about it. And finally, we just came on over and said, Louisa, we just going to sing a bit.
They just showed up at my house.
She didn't even know we was coming.
How about that?
She didn't even know y'all was going to be here. But everyone is here. And we just you had an inkling.
Yeah.
She's psychic.
So we're here today in Ysaye's house, and so Ysaye didn't know that any of you all were coming, or that all 80 of you were coming, and all you folks out on Facebook, which is probably another 100 folks out there coming. So we brought a lot of people into your living room today.
Okay.
Yeah?
Beautiful.
How you feeling about that?
All right.
All right.
All are welcome.
So when's the last time you all sang together? That's another reason.
2013.
It's another reason why it's special, right? So this
Yeah.
is not just the first time post-pandemic.
I don't remember. No, you
No.
left
When somebody
it.
wasn't
She
here?
left, but she said later.
But
2013.
no, but there were a couple of times. Wasn't there at least one time?
Nope,
Really?
everybody's saying no.
In your dreams, you've been dreaming about it.
She's sleeping
Well-
and dreaming and singing.
Oh man.
Yes.
So,
yes.
yeah.
So that's why we're here.
I'm-
We came to just spend some time with Dr. B and sing and
Love it.
see where she is singing wise. How our blend is just
Your blending is unbelievable. Yeah,
awesome.
it's really unbelievable.
Mhm.
So Ysaye, I think you told me that when you started in Sweet Honey, that you went in and you were going to actually be a sign language interpreter, and then you ended up singing. Is that right? Like
Kind of, sort of.
kind of, sort of. So, and do all of you sign or no?
We sign a little bit.
Little bit.
We do that.
Which is what? Thank you.
Thank you.
That's beautiful. So when you did the production in New Jersey that I saw at Crossroads Theater, was there a signing component to that?
Yes, we had
Yeah.
a sign language interpreter there too.
Two. Okay. So you always have somebody signing
Yes,
at your
yes,
performances.
yes.
That's incredible.
Except today.
Except today. Right.
Okay,
Well,
we
Ysaye was signing.
She signed.
She was
Thank
signing.
you, Ysaye. That's actually perfect. So what do you guys have planned? You singing somewhere in public soon? Do you want people to come see you somewhere? Oh, Ysaye, thank you so much. This is completely beautiful. No,
We just finished at the Strathmore on the 16th of September.
Nice.
We are getting ready to celebrate Sweet Honey's 50th anniversary next November 23.
Wow.
But we're doing it in a 3-year arc. So our first arc is called The Road to 50. And then we have the year of 50 celebration and 50 and beyond.
That's amazing. I
so
love
we
it.
end it like in 2025.
That's amazing. That's gonna be a lot of chances to come sit with you and sing with you.
Yeah,
and
and
see
we're
you.
still coming up with different events and things. So just be on the lookout for what we're creating for our celebration.
Beautiful.
Please come celebrate with us.
Yeah, for
When
sure.
you're in your area or if we're online, however we may do it.
That is awesome. So how many people are going to show up and celebrate with Sweet Honey? Oh, wait, we got to put them on
Can y'all
gallery.
see 'em?
Yeah, hold on. We're going to put you on gallery so that you can see, or I'm going to try anyway, so you can see how many people are coming. And by the way, go ahead. Who's coming to see Sweet Honey when they're touring around and performing? Everybody show hands. Yeah, there you go. Nice job, everybody. So what I was going to say is we put your website in the chat here and on Facebook Live, so folks can go to the website in order to learn what's coming up for them when they've got stuff on their calendar. That's where you find it. And we'll also put Ysaye's website in the chat so you can learn more about what Ysaye's been up to and what she's got coming up in her universe. And can you tell us anything about that song that you just sang? Where'd it come from?
It's a song from the civil rights era. Just based on, I'm on my way to freedom and nobody can stop me. I got to keep on moving. And I think where we are now in the way that the world is, but particularly here in the States, you got to really stay on the path of righteousness. I mean, righteousness, I'm going to say it, not to, anyway. Stay on the path of goodness and kindness and staying on the freedom lane, staying in that lane and making sure that
Keep your eye on the prize.
keep your eye on the prize. Right.
Hold on. That's beautiful. I love it. I was going to say, every single one of you, I think, sang once in the Daily solo. I think you did, or no? You didn't. Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right. So Louise
She
did.
coming for you.
Louise and Carol, yeah, Louise and Carol did together. I think Aisha did.
Yeah.
Rochelle has a couple of times. Yeah, so now my eyes are on the prize. And Ysaye sang a bunch with us. Ysaye sang with us the very first week we opened, and then many, many, many weeks after that.
And also, Joe, another member,
Arne.
former member of Sweet Honey in the Rock, Arne Bass, and she's been a few
So,
times.
And
she's hosted.
Okay, so Arne is actually our host in this program every Tuesday and every Thursday. And she
Oh.
sings with us probably every other month, in addition to hosting every week. And how did I just forget to say Arne? Arne has written her own Daily Antidote of Song greeting song, where like she comes into the room and she sings this ridiculously beautiful song about being together and building community in the Daily Antidote of Song, making the day better making the world better one day at a time, or each day, or something.
Note
all right.
by note.
Note by note. See, now we got new phraseology over here. So do you guys have another song for us today before we go, and can you tell us a little bit about it before we sing?
Yeah, we were gonna do Ella's song, written by Bernice Johnson Reagan, and it speaks about Ella Baker, who's an activist and believed that young people, were our future, and that we should feed and pour into them, because they were going to take us forward, of course, as we, when we were younger, took our generation forward. So, Ella's song.
That's beautiful. Can we send it out to Bernice?
Sure.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right, Bernice, this one is for you, and here we go. You guys are up.
We believe in freedom cannot rest.
We'll believe in freedom cannot rest until it comes. We believe in freedom cannot rest.
So if you know the chorus,
We'll believe
when we get to the chorus, sing along with us.
cannot rest until it comes.
Until the killing of a black man, black mother's son, is as important as the killing of a white man, white mother's son. Oh, we believe in, we believe in rest. Oh, we believe in, we believe in rest. I tell you that which touches me most is that I have a chance to work with people, passing on to others that which was passed on to me. To me, young people come first. They come first. They have the courage. And if I could but shed some light as they carry us through the gate, come on, we believe in freedom and rest. Sing it like you know it now. We who believe in freedom and rest. I tell you that struggling myself don't mean a whole lot. I've come to realize that teaching others to stand beside me is the only way I'm going to survive. I'm a woman to speak, and I must be heard. At times I can be quite difficult. I'm bad to no man's word. Come on now. We believe and rest. Everybody singing now. We believe in, we believe and rest. One more time now. We believe in freedom and rest. We who believe in freedom cannot rest until it comes.
Yay! Thank you all. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Natanji. Thank you, Louise. Thank you, Ysaye. You guys are fabulous and amazing. And everybody, please give it up again one more time for Sweet Honey in the Rock. Super special that we were here today, having Ysaye joining them for some singing along. We hope this won't be the only time we do this. We hope we'll see them again separately and together and in all different configurations. We want to thank everybody again for being here. Can you guys wave goodbye?
Bye.
We're going to spin the computer so that anybody that needs to go move their car is now free to go do the rest. I want to thank everybody so much for being here today, and thank you again to these lovely ladies for joining us here. And we'll definitely be looking for other opportunities to get to be able to be with them in the future. I want to thank everybody out there on Facebook Live for being with us today, and I want to thank everybody in this room. Let's say some goodbyes and see y'all tomorrow. So goodbye to Kathy in Virginia and Arlene in California with a puppy doggy card. Oh, it's a happy birthday to Mabel. Hang on. Can we all please send out a happy birthday to Mabel? Thank you, Arlene, for reminding me. Happy birthday, Mabel.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, wait.
Happy birthday to you.
All right. Mabel just scored the birthday of the lifetime song. Mabel, happy birthday. And look at all the birthday cards from Mabel. That's so beautiful. So I'm actually going to have Jaden highlight all of you once we say goodbye to Facebook Live. And so Jaden, hang tight. And anybody who's got a card for Mabel they want to hold up, hang tight. And Mabel, we know you're not here in the room with us today because you're at the doctor's, but we are excited that you get to watch this on Facebook Live later. All right. And thanks to Kathy in Virginia, Arlene in Berkeley, California. Jim, thanks for being here. Not Tim, Jim. Thank you so much. Annette, thank you for being here today, coming in from California. Sarah in Texas, Julie in Ontario, Kate in Charlottesville, Ann in Nashville, Hoda in BC, Jamie in Victoria, Carolyn with a card for Mabel in Boise, Ruth in UK with a card for Mabel. I love this. Caroline in DC with a card for Mabel, Bonnie in Idaho with a card for Mabel, Susan in Ohio, Luda in Victoria, Kim, nice to see you today, Becky in Vancouver, Sheila in Florida, Deborah in Kentucky with a card for Mabel, Ann in Knoxville, Jenny in Suffolk, UK, Gary in Mass, Phil and William and somebody new to me and Pauline in the Newcastle, UK. I'm glad you're all here today. And welcome to your friend, whoever that is that I don't know yet. Cricket, thank you for being here today. Coming in from Maryland, Kathleen in Albuquerque, Amanda and Miles in Michigan with a birthday card for Mabel. Hello to Kat in Vermont, Deli in Maryland, Dawn in the Curly Tops in Vermont, Ann in Maryland, Ralph and Penny in Victoria. I need to take a breath. Jane in Texas. I speak New Jersey, but even here. All right. Kevin, Ennis, thank you for being here today in New Hampshire. Curly Tops in Vermont. Hi, Kathy in Arapahoe. And there's Bob in Albany. Dan in Virginia. Storm in Massachusetts with a birthday card from Mabel. Diane in Puerto Rico. Glad you made it today. I'm glad you're here. Archie and Hindi in Toronto. Bob, hello, in Massachusetts. Nice to see you. Susan, Bob is here to pass on the birthday greetings to Mabel. Lovely, lovely. And Susan Miller in Seattle with a birthday card from Mabel. Carol in Connecticut. Hey, James, nice to see you. Thanks for being here today. Wendy Luella, great to sing with the other day, and thank you so much for being here today. Aloysius in Mass. Andrea from Jubilee Voices, thank you for being here today. So lovely to see you. Did I tell you were going to love today or what? Yeah, okay. Love you. Hindi in Toronto, Kevin in DC, Jaden, thank you so much for running the tech today. And folks off video, Kate in Florida, Marcia, Lynn in Connecticut, Dick and Kathy in Victoria, Karen in Oregon, Loriana, Kachina, Courtney in Vermont, Christiana and Bob in Rockville. Let's all take one more deep breath. When I breathe today, it's a lot noisier than usual. Have you noticed? It's like almost like there's like 5 of me or something. All right. We got to look at the giggling ladies there. Okay. Thank you, giggling ladies. Bye, everybody. Thank you again, everybody on Facebook Live. Great to see you. And thanks again, everybody in the room. And